Once upon a time, a little elephant named Ooty came into the world. He was always curious and very playful and never afraid to try new things. Having fun in the moment, he didn't always think about what might happen next. He didn't mean to break things or cause trouble, it just seemed to happen. Ooty's parents did their best to remain patient with him, but they knew they needed to get some help. One day, Ooty's dad found someone that might be able to help. Zed the monk taught the ancient art of mindfulness, a special way of being present and thoughtful. Hello? Hi, I saw your ad. You teach mindfulness? Yes. Are you looking for a teacher? Yes, we are, for our son. Do you travel? I do. Your address? 227 Fig Street in Bantasarbra. Great. I'll see you in a couple days. The monk had a long trip to make. He did not mind. He loved walking in nature and focusing on each and every step. Zed finally arrived at his destination, a giant treehouse. The treehouse creaked as he approached the door slowly. He was surprised to be greeted by two elephants. Hi, I'm Ooty's mom. Ooty's parents welcomed Zed with some tea. So what exactly is meditation? Said Ooty's dad. Oh no, Ooty's mom said as the entire house flooded. Zed told Ooty that he wasn't a bad elephant. I can help you to focus your energy by teaching you something called mindfulness. Would you like to go on an adventure? Ooty loved adventures, so of course he said yes. The next day they set out on their adventure. Their first stop was a beautiful tree decorated with colorful flags. Today we will learn our first mindfulness lesson, said Zed. Mindfulness is a particular way of paying attention to this moment. The first step in learning this is by connecting to our senses. First, we will focus our attention on our breathing. First, close your eyes and notice the air moving in and out of your nose. Then put one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart. Notice your belly move up and down. If you hear something, just come back to your breathing. Whoop! Ooty had fallen asleep. Zed gently woke him up. It's normal to get sleepy when you're learning to focus on your breathing. Let's try again. Focus on your breathing, one breath at a time. If you hear anything, just come back to your breath, said Zed. Sounds are just sounds. Do not let the... What? Ah! Zed was very worried that Ooty may have hurt himself, but as usual, he was okay. Zed let out a huge sigh of relief. That night they set up their camp in the forest. Ooty started to make popcorn over the campfire. The kernels started to pop and pop and pop, and soon popcorn was shooting everywhere. The pan got really hot, and Ooty threw it as fast as he could. Zed ran to Ooty and was so worried he may have hurt himself. But as usual, Ooty was okay. Ooty woke up frightened by the thunder and lightning. He saw a giant claw hovering over him. He shut his eyes tight and hoped it would disappear. His heart raced faster and faster. Sweat poured down his face. He sat up suddenly in a panic. He looked over at Zed, who was sound asleep. Then he remembered what Zed taught him about breathing. First, close your eyes and notice the air moving in and out of your nose. Then put one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart. Notice your belly move up and down. Focus on your breathing, one breath at a time. Ooty decided to give it a try. He focused his attention on the air moving in and out of his trunk, one breath at a time. He placed one hand on his belly and one hand on his heart. He felt his belly move up and down with each breath. Ooty began to feel more calm and realized that the claw was a shadow. He fell back asleep peacefully. Zed woke up early the next morning to meditate at the beach. He loved the sound of the ocean waves and how they calmed his mind. He noticed the sound, but tried to remain focused on his meditation. The sound got louder until it was not possible to focus. It was Ooty hopping joyfully down the stairs. "Oh no," said Zed. He ran over to make sure Ooty was okay. Ooty jumped up, shook the sand off of him, and as usual, Ooty was okay. Ooty helped Zed to be a little bit more playful, and Zed helped Ooty to be a little bit more mindful. This friendship was the beginning of many more adventures to come.